My today's breakfast is a bowl of fruits and a boiled egg. Some days I like having a nice omelette and a sourdough toast with a little bit of butter. I don't avoid butter, I do take in the fat. Sometimes it's a sourdough toast with a boiled egg on it, which is something I really, really love. Some days I indulge in a creamy scrambled egg with some toast and some butter, and I make sure I have my coffee, and Lakshman makes me some freshly squeezed juice. Now, one good thing is because I've come back from my trip, you will see my daily mundane eating, which is what works. Today I'm having a bowl of mixed fruit and egg. I'm sharing these episodes with you all because of all the requests I got where my weight loss was noticed. I'm no expert, I'm no doctor. At the same time, whatever I eat or the way I eat cannot make anybody unwell. That I can tell you as a guarantee. Number two, when you send me questions like, could you please put out a diet for diabetics or thyroid or this and that, I don't do all that. I'm just sharing what I eat. So if it inspires you and if you find it doable, only then follow it. Otherwise, don't. I'm going to ignore all that scrutiny and just share my honest journey. Doesn't mean it has to be good or bad. It's going to be honest. I will tell you my mistakes. I will tell you all the right things I feel I did as well. So that was something I needed to talk about. This weight loss journey of mine has been in the last few months because when I was growing up as a teenager, I was huge. And those teenage days, body shaming days, those days I'm not getting into because I lost weight in absolutely stupid manners that affected my health, which I do not want to talk about or put into anybody's head. But all I can tell you is that it affected my health and my mental health. In my heart, I'm a foodie. I love food. I'm the kind of person who loves food to this degree that during breakfast I'm thinking about what's for lunch. During lunch I'm thinking about what can be had for dinner. But what I've done now is trying to change the pattern in a way where I think about, okay, I'm going to eat this is going to be really healthy, but I'm going to make it super tasty. So I have to learn to trick my own hungry fat girl mind and heart, and I've done it for so long that I've made it a lifestyle and it's become easy for me. That is the journey I'm going to share. None of this is easy. Weight loss, weight gain, even so many people go through issues because of excessive weight loss or being too skinny. So it's not always about fat. It's about anything fat or thin. People get shamed about. Having said that, although I have gone through all the body shaming in the world, I believe in fitness. I don't believe in highlighting or glorifying obesity with the name of body shaming. I will highlight fitness. But if you're really breathless, you can't walk for too long, your knees hurt, your back hurts, then that's unhealthy, and that is the stage where I had reached. Anyway, so coming to your questions, some of you asked me about my workout routine. Since March, I have not been working out, which is why the eating pattern. This is because I'm going through a major back issue, a backache issue. All I'm doing is physiotherapy and specific exercises for my back, which doesn't make sense to share because it's for my back muscle, not for weight loss. I do try to keep myself active. I travel, I go out, and I'm just restricting my workout, gymming and dancing till the time I heal, which is why the food. And it is because I was told that I cannot work out or dance, I got so careful with the food, keeping my cravings in mind, that I worked out this way that I eat, which I'm sharing with y'all. It's not a diet chart. It's not an exercise routine, because I'm the person, the moment you give me a chart, I'll never follow it. Or you give me a routine, I will definitely break it. So it's about staying aware, not missing out on my cravings, and bringing in that balance at home and sticking to good home food, which is tasty, which is not too heavy. Sometimes it's heavy if I have guests, because you'll see I do a lot of cooking videos. And then a lot of people are like, how are you cooking so much? How are you eating so much? And how are you losing weight? Well, they have to also use their brains. Do I show the whole meal? Do I do ASMR eating videos when I'm stuffing myself? Obviously not. I'm having some of it. My love for food and feeding is what comes under my lifestyle videos. But what I'm eating and now how I maintain myself, keeping my back issue in mind where I cannot work out, that is what I'm sharing with you guys. How you use my tips is really up to you. You don't have to have the same things, but you could see the pattern and the attitude with which I maintain my weight while enjoying my love and respect for great food. One thing I want to tell you guys, this is a daily vlog that I'm trying to do. So sometimes it will get boring. Huh? I'm going to eat the same food every day or just a variation of stuff that I show you initially. Of course, I'm going to throw in the recipes which are there in my home food. My basic aim is to keep a balanced meal without overdoing any of it. The moment I show rice, people are like, no, you don't know eat roti or what? Of course I also eat roti. I will show that as well. If I show my everything in one episode, then I have to stay live all the time and I cannot do that. I'm going to make it into episodes where you understand the way I approach food, which helps me with the way I am, and I will share every meal. Having said that, please know that these are not going to be professional shoots. This is going to be absolute natural vlogging. You will see me in my home clothes. You will see Lakshman cooking my food. I am bringing you into my home to show you the way I eat, the way I live, and the way I try and maintain my own health. Now the trolls will come and they will be like, oh, you're just having one omelette for breakfast. You're having just this for that, just for that. Listen. Every body matlab body is different from each other. Your body gets used to whatever you get it used to. When you start a diet and you start any kind of a routine that makes you want to lose weight or alter your body, firstly, the ones who are not mentally ready for it, don't do it. Do it only when you're mentally ready. Because if you're depressed, for example me, if I get depressed, I eat. There's no limit, there is no quantity. So first, see how you're doing, if you're ready to take it on, and then start with conviction and consistency, because that is the only thing that works. That is the only thing that has actually worked for me in the last few months, where I had become 76 kgs. I've come down to 66. Now I'm back from Thailand. I've gained about 1.5, 2, and I will lose it. And I know I will lose it because of the way I'm going to eat every day for some time. So for the ones who are ready to lose weight, let me tell you one thing. It is not easy. There are certain things you have to commit to. Like when you go to somebody's house, especially us Bengalis, we show all our love with food. And they'll be like, aaj ke khe now. Just have it today now. You have to learn to say no. So what I do is, I break my diet when the food is really worth it. Or it's a kind of dish that I will not get. If it's a dish that I'll get on Swiggy, I'll get it in a few months also. So I tell myself, okay, I'm not having it now. Baad mein kha lugi. But if it is something like I'm in Italy and there is this tiramisu I will not get anywhere else, forget that, I'll eat it up. So I have started to indulge when to me it's worth it. So these are the ways I've kind of conditioned my mind and I trick my mind. These are the ways that make it easier for me to follow it and stick to a regime. So this is my breakfast today. I will show you every meal that I eat, but before you start your weight loss journey or your fitness journey, first make sure you're ready out here. See you in the next episode soon. You want apple, Dodo?